Chapter 14, The Flight. No pause, just straight into this chapter after the last chapter. A few days after Sam's announcement, you and Jenny are doing some last-minute shopping for your trip to Italy. Let's see. I already packed my sunglasses, deodorant, plenty of socks. Sounds like an old lady's suitcase. What's the laundry in this place? That'd just be money down the drain at this point. We're going on a business trip to meet up with her fiance and stay at the Rousseau's villa. Not to mention the fact that I've been avoiding Sam since our big fight. You're avoiding her? Why? I had no idea what to say. Last time I tried to confront her, it didn't exactly go well. Think back on that night in Sam's office, your face flushed in the dark of her smirking at you from between your legs. Details. Hey, Jenny, I need your advice. Everything's such a mess, I don't know what to do. Oh, sweetie. Jenny wraps her arms around you. It sounds like you need to talk to Sam. No shenanigans. Have a real, honest conversation about what's going on and what your future looks like. Really? You don't think I should, hide in her bed naked or something? I mean, I definitely do think you should do that. Just make sure you talk to her after. You check as you lean into your friend's embrace, feeling a little better. But you still owe it to yourself to look amazing on that 9-hour flight. Jenny pulls you into one of her favorite stores. It only takes her a few minutes to find a complete outfit for you to try on. This is the chapter I left off on before we started it. Imagine yourself relaxing in Tuscany with a glass of wine in one hand while a gorgeous woman feeds you grapes. And is that what happens when you wear a trendy outfit in Italy? Where does it find out? Hand it over. Boom. Bow. Would I wear it? No, because I don't do dresses, and that jacket looks too short, and I don't know about brown, and also the belt on the waist, I don't get it. But you emerge from the dressing room and spin around so Jenny can get the full effect. Then you get her art out, or not, in this dress. I don't even care. Hell yeah, you don't. Wild and free is good look on you. Having to do the voice of so many women in this book is killing me, especially because I choose to do this at weird hours in the morning where my voice is just giving up on me. I sound like this. I actually just sound like this right now. So I'm going through a lot of work and strain just to raise it to speak. Feeling bad about your trip? Like come on, that was so fake. That sounded so fucking fake. I'm Batman right now. Oh my god. Definitely. I guess I just need some retail therapy. Happy to be of service. You know I'm gonna require a daily update on what's going on over there, right? Wouldn't expect anything less. You spend the rest of the afternoon hanging out with Jenny, trying not to think too hard about the journey you're about to take. The next day, lead the boys onto the Dalton's private jet, meticulously avoiding Sam's case. Dibs on top bunk. No fair. Yeah, see, I remember doing this, but with the male Sam, and I was like, oof, whoa, the describing words of what's going on here. Jesus. Because I know it's gonna be different, because for most women, they don't have a junk in the front down there, so. but you know what I mean. The boys run through the main seating area, disappearing behind the door into the back of the plane. There are bedrooms on this thing? Yes, ma'am. Wake up every amenity you can possibly imagine. Really? Even a 6-course meal? Absolutely. We have an excellent personal chef on board. I'm sure she'll be able to make anything you want. I was kidding, but good to know. Thank you, Ellie. That'll be all for now. Very good. I'll go check on the boys. Push the call button if you need me. Sam catches your eye as Ellie disappears into the back. She offers you a small smile. You look wonderful today. New outfit? You know what they say. New country, new me. Hope everything about you hasn't changed. Although I do like the new look. You set your eyes. Not sure what you're looking for. Even less sure if you found it. Thank you. Oh my god. You slip into a seat across the aisle from Sam, still trying to adjust to traveling in such luxury. Soon the plane takes off, and you settle in for the 9-hour flight. Time to pretend Sam isn't sitting just a few feet away from me. My voice is wavering. You flip open the magazine from the airport kiosk. Looks like I'm not the only one who's unlucky in love. What, you so absorbed over there? Oh, nothing. Just some mindless reading. I'm not sure there's such a thing. I turn to look at Sam. Really look at her for the first time in days. Sam, you're talking to me now? Sam gives you an amused look. And I was like, Jet, you were the one avoiding me. And I tried to talk to you several times over the last few days. I wasn't avoiding you. I was busy getting ready for our trip. I know. That's why I let it slide. But now that we're stuck together for a while, let's just say, I just like to make sure the boys are otherwise occupied for the first leg of our journey. What if I don't want to talk to you? That's certainly your prerogative. I won't force you, Crystal. You purposely turn away, lifting your magazine to block her out. You flip to the next page and see, hey, it's me! A full page spread of you at the charity gala, standing near Sam. The hairs on my little hairs on my arm is like raised because the humidifier is, well, like they look like they got like some frost on them because of the damn steam from the humidifier. It's funny. Oh my god, Sam, you seen this? I told you that you were a big kid that night, eating plastic, so. Can't believe I made the tabloids. It's a good thing they didn't let the cameras inside the gala. That could have been embarrassing. Would have been so bad. I'm not embarrassed by anything that happened that night. Aren't you? Absolutely not. I may regret how some things were handled after the fact, but that night, nothing that happened that night, or the night after for that matter. Sam moves across the aisle next to you. She touches your hand, and your heart aches at the familiar spark you feel. You know the two of you still need to talk. You need to figure this out before you reach Italy. We still got hours before you land. It'd be nice to pretend like the rest of the world doesn't exist, if only for a little while. Your eyes roam her face, taking in her intense gaze, then setting on her wicked lips. Crystal? Your mind flashes with all the things you can do to her, and all the things she can do to you. Your body drops between your legs, aching with need. My voice is checking out. Cool. We'll talk after. But right now, you reach for her, and your eyes darken with desire. See, this is where I'm gonna get confused. I can't remember if the first time I read this with the female Sam, you know, the one here. I don't know if I paid for the scene for her, but I paid for it with the male Sam. I don't know if that counts because they're different genders. So we're gonna find out if I ever pay for this scene with the female Sam, or if it doesn't fucking matter because I already technically did pay for the scene just with the male. You reach for her, and her eyes darken with desire. Okay, it counts. It counts. It fucking counts. Because I don't think I ever done this with the female Sam. Because I don't remember it. I wasn't even expecting it when it popped up with the male Sam. I was like, whoa. Hold up. My voice is going up. You wrap your arms around her neck, pulling her close. I want you. If this is a trick to distract me from our talk, it's not. I just need you to touch me. Sam bites at her curves before she captures your mouth with hers, coaxing it open as the two of you settle back into your seats. Okay, what the hell? It just started. My voice started going like up, and now it's like back down. Like, make your mind. She grabs Nearby blanket is present over your laps and slides her hand under it, stroking your inner thigh as her lips brush against your throat. Oh. Sam's fingers ride your center and rub in a tight circle through your clothes. Your eyes go unfocused as all your attention hones on the jaw between your legs. Sam, don't stop. The option's the same. Try to keep your voice down, fully aware of how easy it would be to get caught. Sam's fingers move harder against you. Your back stiffens as your hip involuntarily adjusts. I chose to get on top of the nail, Sam, because, well. I'm gonna make you come so hard under this blanket, but you're not gonna make a sound. Not a hair out of place. Actually, no, I didn't. You bite back and moan as you reach under the blanket toward her, wanting to fight a little fire with fire. Your hand slides down Sam's chest and slide between his legs, drilling at the dampest you find there. You're ready for me? Always. You use up her pants and slip your fingers into her panties. The feel of the rough fabric of her clothes contracts with the smoothness of her skin. Sam draws her hips up into your touch and moans loudly. Crystal, I love that sound, but you better keep it down. Sam's eyes darken at your teasing. Is that a challenge? Her fingers dip inside you, and you bite your lip as your hips rise into her touch. Yes. That better can make you come first. Sam's breath is hot and heavy in your ear, and you shiver as her fingers never break pace as they work you over. But you're determined to bring her to climax and sync with you. You move your hands slowly, deliberately, trying to ignore your own pleasure as Sam rocks beneath your touch. Crystal. You lean in and brush her lips against her collarbone, licking and nipping at the silver of her bare skin there. I can do this all day. I've already yet the entire flight to Italy. I'm pretty sure that would kill me, but I'm also pretty sure I can change her mind. Before you can ask what she means, your fingers pick up speed, sending your waves of pleasure through your body. Oh, I gotta bring this bowl downstairs. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, God. You move faster against her, pushing her toward the edge, even as her touch pulls you impossibly deeper and higher. And that's it, Crystal. Come from me. Your words shoot straight to your core. Your toes curl and your mouth falls open. You know you're going to. Lean forward and bite her shoulder hard, burying your moans as the pleasure crashes through you. Sam's eyes roll back as she lets go at the same time. Crystal. You shudder together, trying to release. Eventually, you gather the strength to lift your head and look Sam in the eye. Mile High Club. Call it a tie? Sam chuckles, kissing you lightly. Fair enough, but watch yourself. I might demand a rematch. After another moment, you pull back a little, adjust your hair and clothes a bit. You gulp in a deep breath. So, about that talk. Sam freezes for just a moment, almost imperceptibly. Then she nods. You take that as you keep to continue. What are we gonna do? I don't know. I shouldn't have put you in such a terrible position. Sam looks back of her neck. Terrible position? Meaning, your heart aches, but you force yourself to say the words, fighting to keep your expression neutral. You're still getting married, Sophia? Even after we... Yes, I have to. Sam sighs as she has the weight of the world on her shoulders, but the sound just exasperates you even more. You don't have to do anything. You can grow up. If we can take responsibility for your part in all this. You're right. I haven't been stubborn up like I should. But I'm trying to change that now. In this engagement, it's my way of trying to take responsibility for the boys' sake. The boys? What do they have to do with this? Everything. I don't know what you've heard about me and Sophia, but the arrangement was our parents' idea, a way to merge our families and companies. Because it's the 19th century again? Something like that. But I've known Sophia forever, and I've been married for love once. At the time, the engagement seemed like the right move. I'm way too scared, like, see, for basing Mickey. Exactly. After everything they've been through, and with their other mom and previous nannies, I feel like they need another stable parent in their lives. My dad is officially stepping down as CEO after the merger, and I'll take over for him, as long as everything goes as expected. It was a perfect plan, but then you met me. Sam nods. You feel your heart sink even further. If I don't marry Sophia, I lose everything. It'd be an easy decision if I only had myself to think about. But Robin takes over the company, Mason and Mickey would lose everything too. And Delta Enterprises. It's their birthright. So have you talked to your dad about this? Maybe we just explain? You trail off as Sam shakes her head. We have talked about it. As much as he likes you, he's convinced Sophia is the better match. He won't change his mind. In that case, I think we should stick around. I get that you can't leave Sophia, so I'm not asking you to. At least not right now. Crystal, you deserve better than... I don't want better. I want you. Can you give me that? Sam gives you a long look, her expression unreadable. Okay, this is like... okay, how is this? This book is one love interest only thing, but even still, with the male Sam, I chose, like, the other option, which I immediately forgot what it was, because oh my god, I have the attention span of a goddamn tomato. Not attention span, well that too, but I meant memory, the memory of a tomato. So I picked the other option, so I want to stay as far away from him as possible, but I can't imagine saying that with this Sam. Anyway, Sam gives you a long look, her expression unreadable. Yes, I can give you that. Must be careful. But if you wouldn't, I'm too selfish to say no. We'll just go with the flow. Do it feels good? But you will Sam to move closer, then snuggle against her shoulder. For the first time since the gala, you feel like you can finally relax. As you drift off to sleep, you hear Sam whisper, I wish I could give you more. Hours later, you finally land in Italy and make the drive to Sophia's family villa with Sam and the kids. Even though it feels like 6 in the morning, to you, noon sun is dazzling. Even though it feels like 6 in the morning to you. Yeah, okay. I'm so tired. I can barely see straight. Okay, so you can take a nap while me and Mason go to the beach. Nice try, Mickey. But there are other adults who can watch you while Crystal rests. Can't blame a kid for trying. Will you take us to the beach? At some point, definitely. But we should check in with our host before we make any plans. Is that my blueberry here? Sophia emerges from the house and greets you all with the same airy side kiss against each cheek. You're finally here. Welcome to our humble abode. Summer turns at the sight of Sophia, a stark reminder that Sam is engaged, and you've chosen to ignore that fact. Stay strong, Crystal. You made your decision, and Sam is worth it. You look back at her, and she smiles at you as she leans in to whisper, Don't worry, we'll get you that nap soon. Are you gonna join me? Her eyes darken. Next time. Crystal, that dress is divine. I was worried that... Never mind, you'll fit right in. Thanks. Come in. It won't do us for the neighbors to see us standing outside all day. But Sophia, there weren't any other houses around. Sophia waves him off as she gestures the group of you to the house and to the back patio. I'll just give you a quick tour so you don't get lost. Can we start with the pool? Before Sophia can respond, the boys take off running. Mickey, wait for me. The boys race to the side of the pool and Joel opened their suitcases, looking for the swim trunks. Soon all their previously packed clothes were scattered on the ground. Crystal, are you going to do something about this? Actually, as their future stepmom, maybe you should. I want the clock. Maybe Sarah can handle it? Of course. Boys, let's clean up this mess. I'll take you swimming later once we're settled in. Best family vacation ever. See, Crystal wasn't that hard. I'm off the clock. Okay. You could have done something too. Your future stepmom. Okay. You know, Sophia, restraining the desire to roll your eyes at her. You turned to Sam as the boys hurriedly drove their clothes back into the suitcases. Maybe we should let them blow some steam after being cooped up in the planes for so long. Good thinking. Let's take this tour away from the pool. Sophia leads you to the back patio with a gorgeous overlook at the surrounding hills. Wow, I can get used to this. It's a stunning view. And it's a perfect place to play hide and seek. Not it. The boys start to run toward the rows of vines, but Sophia swiftly blocks their path. The vineyard is not for recreation. It's for subsidiary. What does that mean? It means little boys shouldn't play hide and seek in it. Seriously, Sophia? It's a perfect way for the boys to burn off some esters. Seriously, Sophia? It's the perfect way for the boys to burn off some of their energy. Plus, they should enjoy their vacation. Maybe Sam can convince Sophia to let us play a few games, and I can steal a few moments alone with her. Lean over to Sam to whisper that she should say something, but she steps forward before you can. Sophia, be reasonable. Boys won't hurt the vines, and they can use the chance to run around a bit. But these vegetables take years to grow to fruition. One misstep and... Please don't, Sophia. You promise you won't touch any grapes. And if anything does happen, I'll make sure your father knows it was my fault. But nothing will. Sam and I make sure of it. Sophia looks at each of you in turn, before realizing she's vastly outnumbered. Very well. On one condition. What? I'm not it either. You gonna play too? Not it. You smile as you dance backward from the group, putting space between you and whoever ends up being it. Not it. You all look at Mickey. Whatever, that passes anyway. Just playing over your home base. You can't get tagged while you're touching it. Yeah. But first, you'll have to hide. Mickey closes his eyes and starts counting as everyone scatters to find hiding spots. I gotta find a hiding spot. Quick. What's the trellis? Never mind. Between the vines? So between two vine boughs, just as Mickey shouts, "Ray and I, here I come." You hear his footsteps barreling down the path. You hold your breath just as he comes into view. As you hold your breath, you feel a tickle in your nose and a sneeze threatening to come out. Sorry, kid, you're not winning. You stifle the sneeze and wait until Mickey disappears down another aisle before peeking your head out to see if he's gone. Now it's close. You slip along the rows of vines, quietly making your way back to home base until... Crystal! Too slow. Make a break with home base and spot Sam already standing there. Come on, Crystal. I got you. I'm not making you first. As Mickey stretches out his hand to tag you, Sam reaches for you, yanking you powerfully into her arms. Safe. For now. I'll hit you next time. We'll see about that. Sophia and Mason are still out there, unless you want them to win. Never. Mickey rushes off, leaving you and Sam all alone. Sam's arm is still wrapped around you, and you're not sure if she even realizes. Don't you wish we were alone? Sam looks down, almost startled as she realizes her hands are still on you. Yes, definitely. Then I'd be able to. She shows off, her gaze focused on your lips. You here to... what? I probably shouldn't say. If you don't tell me, then my imagination will run wild. Run wild. Funny. That's exactly what's happening to me right now. You clear your throat. Thanks for saving me. Anytime. I suddenly a triumphant shout from Mickey interrupts the two of you. Turn to see him walking Sophia toward the patio while Mason jogs behind him. I got on Sophia. She was talking on the phone. I saw the whole thing. Nice one, Mickey. I had to take the call. They didn't know I was in the middle of a game. It sounds like you got you fair and square, Sophia. Which means that you're it. Very well. Sophia closes her eyes and starts counting loudly. The rest of you head back out into the vineyard to hide. The boys turn down one path, giggling quietly together as they duck under some vines. Sam turns down a path in the opposite direction. She spots you looking at her and winks. Behind you, you can hear Sophia's countdown coming to a close. Time's up. You follow Mason and Mickey down the path. To catch you trailing behind them, you lift a finger to your lips to remind them to stay quiet. We'll hide together this round. But won't that make it easier for Aunt Sophia to find us? Now we're really quiet. Besides, if she does find us, all we have to do is run in different directions. She'll get so confused trying to run in 3 different directions at once, she won't catch any of us. Tricky. David crouched together among the vines, straining to hear signs of Sophia's approach over the sounds of nature. This is taking a while. And then she got distracted by another phone call. Gotcha. Ah. You leap into the air as Sophia's hand comes down on your shoulder. You pull around to find her grinning at you. Ha! I see Sophia got you good. And that she did. How'd you sneak up on us so quietly? Sophia holds up her high heels for all of you to see. I took off my shoes for a silent approach. Now I do believe this makes you it, Crystal. Rules. I better head back to home base to count. You keep playing hide and seek into the early afternoon, until the jet lag finally catches up to you. See, it's nice when she plays along. You show into your room, and you fall asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow. I wish. Hours later, after accidentally taking a much longer nap than you intended, you wake up and shuffle into the kitchen. I just made a fresh pot of coffee. You want some? Sophia, you scared me. Crystal, if you're gonna stay at my villa, you should get used to seeing me in it. Sorry, I'm just out of it from the jet lag. I love a cup of coffee, the biggest you got. Coming right up. Sophia turns away to pull the mugs out of the cupboard when you hear a buzzing sound on the counter. You don't try to snoop, but as you glance down to pick up the phone, text messages jump out at you. So, last night was fun. Too bad we had to cut it short. Damn fiancés. Oh my god. Sophia's cheating on Sam?